Alright guys, with the closed beta 3 now finally released for Honkai Star Rail, we finally know the skills and animations on the new characters that were just released. By the way, I hope you guys had a chance to get the final closed beta. I think I'll be able to get in, so I'll be probably streaming the game here in a couple days once I get the beta key. And just to mention this real quick guys, in the beginner warp banner guys, they actually added 2 new units, and that is Bailu and Shing. Now the first character we're going to be going over is Shing, and he is the sword water user. It looks really cool, so let's get right into it. Before we move on guys, I'd appreciate if you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video if you like the video, and share this around. Also, one thing to know guys is Shing is a 5-star character, and because we just got this information after closed beta 3, the video quality isn't going to be too good, but at least we got the animations and skills. Alright guys, so this is his basic attack here, where he just basically does ice damage to the enemy, and it's a single target ability, and that's about it. Right, pretty simple. Now his second ability guys, so it's a single target attack where he activates the swords guys, and once he does this ability, he actually puts on this buff to himself called empathetic sword link, lasts for 1 turn, and it actually goes really well with him with his ultimate. And just to skip entirely, that buff works really good because when he's under this buff, it actually reduces the chance of him getting attacked, and it also increases his crit rate and crit damage. So it's actually a very good skill, and it just gives him even more damage. So he's definitely a single target nuking machine. And now for his ultimate guys, after you guys heard me say that he got crit rate and crit damage, there's no way he can receive more. Wrong. With his ultimate actually guys, as long as he has that buff on him and he activates his ultimate, he will automatically gain crit, and if that buff is on him, empathetic sword link, he will actually get even more crit damage. It is a single target attack, but it's just going to be a very hard hitting attack, and you're more than likely going to be critting and doing some huge numbers with this character. And for his talent guys, which is basically a passive, every time he attacks a unit, he has a chance to follow up with his sword and basically rain on them like that, and also has a chance of applying freeze, which is very good guys. But again, this is a single target ability, but yeah, just even more damage. But if he does get attacked, his buff, the sword buff, it actually will get removed if he does get attacked, but already it makes him least likely to get attacked and stuff, so you probably don't have to worry about that too much. And then for his technique guys, that's how the animations look. So what it does is, as long as the enemy that you're going against has higher HP than you, he will actually do even more damage. So he's a single target boss killing nuking machine. And if I forgot to say, his element is ice. And the next character we're going to be going over is Ting Young. She's a 4-star lightning unit, and she focuses on buffing units and doing some damage. Now for her basic attack, this is how it looks. Pretty simple, pretty sweet. She uses a fan to attack, so pretty cool. Now for her second ability guys, she basically buffs a single target ally and increases their attack. Now also what this does for the unit, that the ally that is attacking, whenever they do damage within a certain amount of turns, they will do extra damage. So it seems like this buff will be up for quite some time. We don't know how many turns, it doesn't say how many turns as far as from what I can see so far, but it's pretty decent so far. And then for her ultimate guys, this is also another single target ally buff, but this actually increases damage and also increases their energy regeneration. And energy regeneration is key because that is how you get your ultimate, by building energy. So another solid ability here. I wish it was AoE. I don't know the percentage on how much this increases their damage by, but it must be a pretty decent chunk since it's only going to be on a single target. And then for her talent guys, it doesn't show an animation for her, but when she does damage, she does extra lightning damage based on the ally that is blessed with her buff. So I guess it scales off of their attack or something like that. And then for her technique, before she goes into battle, if she uses this, she can actually regenerate her own energy, so it's good, so she can already almost have that ultimate ready up to go and buff your allies. Next we got Bailu. She is a 5-star lightning unit that focuses on healing and supporting, and here is her basic attack here. She does a single strike and deals lightning damage. Okay, and for her second ability guys, it's a little tricky, but it basically is a heal that bounces around, and every bounce it does a significantly less heal. And she also applies a buff on the person called invigorate, But yeah, it's basically a heal that's pretty random as far as you knowing who you're gonna heal first, but then when it bounces around, you don't know who else you're gonna heal. But it's a pretty fun looking ability, and also if it leaves that heal over time, it seems pretty solid for it to be doing that. So yeah. And for her ultimate, guys, she does a massive AoE heal and also applies Invigorate on allies that don't have Invigorate. Now the allies that do have Invigorate will get their buff extended by 2 turns, so they'll have a longer time to have that buff and take advantage of the heal over time, if that's what Invigorate is, which is what I'm guessing. Invigorate could be something different though. Okay, I found out what Invigorate is, guys. So Invigorate is actually tied to her talent, which is basically every time a character gets hit when they have Invigorate, she will go ahead and heal them for a certain amount. Also, on her talent, she will actually resurrect or heal a unit that's been down to bring them back into battle, but you could only practice once every battle. Pretty strong ability. Bailu seems pretty ridiculous. And then for her technique, guys, she applies Invigorate on all allies, which is nice. So if it's a battle where there's a lot of enemies and you're going to be taking a lot of damage, she's going to go ahead and heal up your damage if the enemy does get the first hit. Or if the enemy ends up going first, this will actually protect you pretty well. And next we got Ching Chu, guys. She is a 4-star quantum AoE damage dealer. That's what she specializes in. And her basic attack is she's a single target damaging ability that does quantum damage. And for her second ability, guys, she's gonna go ahead and draw her tile and basically choose one of those domino looking things. I know they're not dominoes, but that's just what I'm gonna call them because I forgot their name. And then she's gonna get an extra turn after she does that, and then she's gonna get increased damage as well. And another thing, this is stackable, right? So you can keep stacking up that damage. And then for her ultimate, guys, she's gonna grab a jade tile from the celestial board, and then she's gonna grab it and throw it at the enemy and do single target damage. Now the key thing about this her ultimate is that when she uses this ultimate, she will actually have, whenever she uses her second ability, or if she gets her ultimate again, she will actually get a matching pair of the jade tiles like that. And when she does get a matching pair of jade tiles, she actually does an AoE and enhanced basic attack that does quantum damage, which is pretty cool. And that's actually part of her talent. Her talent is if she gets any 4 pair of jade tiles, she can go ahead and do an enhanced basic attack that does quantum damage. Very gambly character, very fun-ish. You know, you never know what you're gonna get with this character. And then for her technique, guys, she draws a jade tile before going into battle. But that is it here, guys. These are all the new units that came out in Honkai Star Rail Closed Beta 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know there's a lot more to these characters, so once I'm able to get the game and get these characters, I'll be able to do a proper showcase. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one. It's your boy Jada. I'm out. Peace. Also, guys, I forgot to mention that I will be streaming the game as soon as I get the closed beta, so I will definitely be doing that, so be on the lookout. I'll be streaming on YouTube and on my Twitch. I have my Twitch link down below if you guys want to go ahead and follow me there as well. And yeah, can't wait to play this game and see you guys there so we can hang out. See you guys in the next one. Peace.